This is Sherry with At 45, the magazine for women over 45. For those of us who are rediscovering who we are and exploring what we want next in life. And don't we want more of everything? Love, fun, laughter, and fulfillment? Our quarantine conversations are a chance for women to connect around the world, to learn a little, to break out of the four walls, and to have an opportunity to hear what's happening in other parts, and just to connect as a group. We're so excited today to have a guest that's showing us and demonstrating to us some techniques for breathing. And I'm an asthmatic as well as I have a heart problem, so breathing is so important, and I was just fascinated by what she has to share. The agenda is simple. We're going to chat for about 10 minutes, and then the guest is going to share on the subject. And then the last 20 minutes is open for people to ask questions and just to tell us where they're coming from, maybe what issues they have, and just chat. So today I'm so happy to have Dilyana, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to, Mileva?
Yeah.
Mileva?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I should have checked before. And she's with Dilyana Yoga. She offers private yoga sessions, including when COVID's not around, on the beach or in the comfort of your own home. As she entered perimenopause, she adopted a yoga program that helps minimize the physical and mental challenges of menopause. Today we're going to explore breathing and the profound effect it can have on your quality of life. So welcome, Dilyana.
Thank you so much to having me today, Sherry. It's my
So tell us a little bit about your business. It sounds fascinating. Um, I'd love to do yoga on the beach.
No, actually, I'm based here in Vancouver, and I'm helping women after 40s in perimenopause or menopause who prepare to go in perimenopause to elevate some of the symptoms of perimenopause and menopause and lay out the anxiety and stress from their life. So I'm also using breath as a tool for the relaxation, to slay the anxiety and stress, and also for overall well-being and health. Using the breath, actually, it brings us in a deeper state of in our life, in our being, and also it's very very important for if you learn awareness of the breath and how to properly use the breath. That's the key component of actually healing, transformation, and spiritual practice. Because the breath actually is a part of the yoga part. It's in the yoga world, it's known as a pranayama. Prana mean life force or energy, and yama mean the extension of this life force and energy. With that mean using the breath properly, you learn actually how physiologically to optimize the breath for our health, because 90% of the people breathing with the chest very shallow or very shallow breath, which is not the correct way to breathe. Uh, the Actually, when you bring this awareness of proper way of breathing, we reshape the patterns of the breath. It actually start breathing in the way that you're designed to breathe, you're born in this way to breathe. The small babies and the children breathe naturally with the belly. But when they start grow up, going to school, they start to become more stressed. They slowly, unconsciously start to breathe with the chest and upper part of the body, which is not correct actually. So for our health, it's very important actually to strengthen our diaphragm, because weak diaphragm send us weak signal in our brain, which is cause our brain also to be less oxygenate, and also you can get more easily tired, you can feel lack of energy, and you can have actually a lot of other problems from there. So you can have a difficulty to focus also. So breathing properly means that you maximize our capacity of our lungs to breathe. And I use also meditation, and I use also different yogic tools, and I offer also mindful yoga, which is the moving meditation with the breath that can help, which is when it's designed in a specific way, it's helping actually not only with anxiety and stress, but also bring more energy, help with the sleep, and if you have sleep problems, and help with it's on the many level healings. It's emotional, mental, and physical.
That's just fascinating. Like, who knows that breath is so important? But I know, you know, when you're stressed in that, you really don't focus on your breathing. And do you think, is it the reason that we lose that ability to breathe with our stomach when we grow older? Is it because mostly of stress? Is it our reaction to stress?
We just stop to pay attention of the breath. So the first step in that you learn how to bring awareness of the breath. Just during the day, when you switch from one activity to another, notice how you breathe. And it is shallow. The quality of the breath there is a 5 quality of correct breath. It's a deep, it's a slow, it's a steady, it's continuous, it's quiet. If you have these 5 quality of the breath, that means you breathe correctly. So, but because we are overstimulated outside from so much activity and media and internet, and you're working on the computer, you're working outside, and so you are affected with our environment, which is very noisy. And it's become natural state to breathe with the chest and upper chest in shadow, because it's related, as I say, with the brain. So the vagus nerve or wandering nerves send the signals of the brain that we are stressed, and then it can automatically, it's related automatically. You start to breathe more shadow, over breathing, or even lack of exhalation actually cause the panic attack. And because the children and small baby, they are not aware of this environment, they are not aware, they breathe naturally with the belly. When you hear the belly, when you breathe with the belly, you actually breathe with the lungs. Because when you inhale, you press the diaphragm down, you massage the internal organs, and you fill the lungs with the oxygen, and belly pull up naturally. When you exhale, diaphragm contract, and the lungs is empty, and the belly go in. That's the natural movement of the breath. So the first step is to learn the organs responsible for the breathing, the movement of the breath, how the organ moves inside the lungs, expand and contract, and empty and fill up and empty. The belly go out, the belly go in. For that reason, when you start to teach, You start, okay, focus now in breathe in and breathe out. That's first awareness and breathe in and breathe out is the skills that you start. So you start first explain that you need to breathe through the nose, through the nose, not through the mouth. So you close the mouth, you seal the mouth, and you breathe through the nose. And then the second thing, you focus the breath in inhale and exhale. So you notice how you breathe. The third skills that you learn is diaphragmatically breathing or belly breathing, or more correctly, lungs breathing. But most of the people say you breathe with the belly because you breathe in the whole chest and the lung. So that's the third quality. And the fourth quality, it's actually, yeah, the diaphragmatic breathing, and then slow exhalation. So you try to strengthening actually the diaphragm. So you learn the exercise to strengthen the diaphragm and to actually how you do that when you do the exhalation a little bit longer. That's the four skills that you learn, five qualities that you need to breathe properly. That's mean you use in maximum benefits physiologically the breath to bring healing, transformation, and spiritual practice, of course, because it's the part of you prepare for meditation in this way. When body's in the relaxed state, mind is in the relaxed state, you're ready now to control the breath or do the pranayama, and then you're ready to meditate even deeper. And of course, that's help with physical exercise if you focus on the breath. For that reason, yoga, and when I teach yoga, I emphasize the breathing in every movement. So breathe in, you breathe out. You do that with inhale and exhale. You harmonize the breathing with the movement. But the other thing that I want to mention is very, very important for proper breathing. To most of the teachers, including me, which is not correct, we start to inhale deep. But when you say on the people inhale deep, they inhale here, again in the chest. When you start with exhale first, it's naturally from the belly. So you can try now. I can suggest if you want to chat more, you can chat more. But if you want to start experience, I can start to lead you how you can experience this.
Okay, so I just have one question before we start that, Dilyana. So once we learn how to breathe, does it become natural, or do we have to always like be conscious of it and stop and think, oh, am I breathing? Or if we practice it, will it become like instinctful?
Yeah, so the practice is to become more natural to breathe to the belly, because we become more aware with the practice that you practice awareness, and you practice this way of breathing. You become more aware, and it's become natural with the practice.
Okay.
But it needs time. It needs time. I suggest that you start slowly, and first step is just notice how you breathe in everyday activity from day to day, and how you utilize the breath. And then if you breathe in through the mouth or through the nose, if it's deep breathing or if it's shallow, how, and then you slowly start to train our lungs also to oxygenate more, and everything is related. All our internal organs depend on our oxygen. So 20% of the oxygen is utilized from the brain, and also heart. It's a big organ that needs oxygen as much as possible. So that's responsible for our blood pressure, for our blood circulation, and then of course bring overall this state of calmness and relaxation. After we learn this awareness, it's become natural. Our state is become more calm, grounded, and more relaxed, natural also.
So I just want to double check. So you're saying every breath we take, 20% of that oxygen is going to our brain.
Yes.
Wow. So it really is important, if you want to be alert and have a well-functioning brain, to be breathing properly. That's a lot.
It's responsible for our nervous system and for our brain. So when you going to psychologist, the first suggestion is okay. You start breathe deeply. So take a deep breath. When you want to relax somebody, you say deep breathing, breathe deep, right?
Right.
So that's the thing that it's actually, but with the learning how to breathe the proper breathing, this moment that we are in anxiety and panic, it become less and less.
Right. Oh, that's great. Well, I'm all excited to learn how to breathe.
Yeah.
So go ahead, you can show us
Let's
then.
experience this diaphragmatic or belly breathing. I suggest first to lay down if you can afford it to watch, or you can listen my voice and my guidance. You can lay down on the floor, on the mat, or on the blanket. You also can lay down on the sofa or on the bed, whatever you feel comfortable for you. I suggest that you use a small cushion or some cushion for your neck to support, and another cushion or blanket or bolster under your knee. And then you put one hand on the belly, where it's under the stomach, I think, and then one in the chest, where is more or less part of the diaphragm. And if you like to experience even more, you can put a small object on a book or notebook on the belly, because you're gonna feel the movement when you're gonna push the hand out when you inhale, and belly going in when you exhale.
Okay.
That's the movement. And then you're gonna experience that. You're gonna breathe in certain way. Let's say yogi teachers and you like to count, but I suggest to count to 3 seconds when you inhale, and hold for 1 second and exhale for 3 seconds as beginning. You do that 10 times, and then you can do the next exercise. So make yourself comfortable. If you want to stay sitting, you can stay sitting, but make sure that your posture is upright. Your back is supported. You can put on the chair behind you some cushion also to support your low back. So you need to relax your chest, your shoulders, your neck. You need to relax your muscles of the face, and you need to relax the belly. Okay, everything relax. You can take just 2-3 normal breath, just through the nose. Okay. Then exhale now. Exhale. And then if you have hands on the belly, hands on the chest, exhale first fully. And then inhale, count to 2 or 3 seconds. And exhale 2 or 3 seconds. Let's say 3, okay? Inhale, and you pull the belly out. And then you move the hands.
Dilyana, can I just ask, are we supposed to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose?
Yeah, all the time you breathing through the nose.
Okay.
Our mouth is closed, and I can tell you when you in side out through the mouth, but right now for the exercise you breathing through the nose all the time. You inhale to 3 seconds, hold for 1 second, exhale for 3 seconds, and then you feel this movement. So you put something, if you have a block or in the belly, you can lay down, make yourself comfortable. If you like, support your neck, support your lower back, and then let's start doing this 10 times. So one hand, if you like, on the belly, one on the chest. So inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 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 Close the eyes if you skip, close the eyes and then breathe normally. Just notice what's happened now inside the body. What is that bring this breathing, what bring inside the body and the mind? Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. You can release your hands down on it. And then you can move slowly in the next breathing, which is the same thing. You keep breathing through the nose, inhale and exhale. But this, you keep breathing with the belly. You keep expanding belly and contract the belly, expand the diaphragm and the chest and contract the diaphragm and the chest. But now you're going to contract on the back of the throat and you make a sound like in a deep cave. Like in Darth Vader when he breathed, when you focus on the mirror, you imagine you focus on the mirror, okay?
Okay.
But you do the same, but without open the mouth. You seal the mouth, and let's try. You inhale. You see, you notice the nose, the noise that you make inside the throat, inside. You just this inhale and exhale, you make a noise, you contract the throat. It's like you feel in the cave, in deep cave, in the ocean. So you can do that now with inhale 3 seconds with the belly. You expand the belly. Exhale 3 seconds with the belly, but you make this noise with the inside. Okay, you seal the mouth. You breathe through the nose. Inhale 2 3 seconds. Hold 1 second. Exhale 3 seconds. You do that again 10 times. This is called in the yoga word ujjayi breath. Okay, you just experience this sound inside that you make. Okay, let me know if you have any questions after that. Let's try to do together. So if you like, close the eyes so you can look down on the floor, or you can open the eyes, but whatever you feel comfortable for you. Make again yourself comfortable. Exhale first. And let's begin. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale, 3, 2, 1. But you don't open the mouth. You do the noise, but without open the mouth. I'm gonna stop counting now. You count in your brain, in your mind silently, and you listen the noise that you make. Okay? Okay, you start breathe normally. You just notice the breath. Notice the quality of the breath. Notice the movement of the breath. Notice that what that breath brings to inside your body. And notice where you sense more the breath. In your belly, in your chest, or maybe when passing through the nostril. And now just exhale a little bit longer. You're gonna inhale to 3, and when you're gonna exhale to 5. Okay, exhale first fully, pull the belly, and then inhale 3, 2, 1, hold, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1, hold, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1, hold the breath on the top, and exhale slowly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale deep 1, 2, 3, hold, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Now inhale again, deep, 3, 2, 1, hold, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Take a breath in, 3, 2, 1, pause, hold the breath on the top, 5, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Take a breath in, 3, 2, 1, retain the brain, suspend the brain, and then slowly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, pause. Breathing, 3, 2, 1, pause. Slowly exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 3, 2, 1, hold. Slowly exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember you're breathing with the belly, okay? Breathing, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And slowly exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause. Breathe in, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath. And slowly, softly exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath. Slowly exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing normally. And just notice the breath. Notice the movement of the breath. See how the mind quiet now. It's calm, it's quiet. See how see and notice, be aware of how the body feels. Feel the breath. Feel the support under you, the grounding under you. There is nowhere to go and nowhere to be. You have just this moment, this breath. Now you take a deep inhale through the nose, side out. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deep. Take another deep inhale through the nose, a side out through the mouth. One more deep inhale, a side out. Can you gently open the eyes? How you feel right now?
Oh, that was amazing, Dilyana. First of all, somewhere along there, I felt like just going to sleep. I felt so peaceful, but also I could really feel the energy,
Yeah,
coursing through my body.
you relax, but at the same time you rejuvenate. You have energy because you oxygenate. That you bring the maximum oxygen in our lungs. You learn how to maximize oxygenation in our body, in our brain, which is very, very important, as you already know. And now I can introduce in another technique, very, very ancient, old Western Indian yogic technique. It can be our last technique. Let me know if you have a time.
Yeah, we've got about, say, 10, like 5 or 10 more minutes.
Okay,
Is
so
that enough time?
one more breathing technique. How you
Okay.
feel, guys? Do you want to learn one more?
I'm sure everybody will.
They're muted. Okay.
Sure, that would be good.
Okay, cool. Okay. So next technique is Kapalabhati. Kapa means skull. Skull. And Bhati mean shining, or you clarify the skull or the brain. Using this technique, you clean all the toxin in the body. But this technique, it's not good to be practiced if you are pregnant, if you are in your period, if you have a high blood pressure, if you have heart problems. So I'm gonna introduce you very slowly. We're gonna break down in a very everything very, very slowly. But if you feel dizziness or feel discomfort, you start breathing normally. Okay. So this is also using our diaphragm. Also, you use the lungs. You use the belly, and it's actually you inhale normally, you exhale forcefully through the nose. So it sounds like that. But you move forcefully our belly. So you can put the, let me see, do you see me well?
Yes.
You feel my belly well?
Yes.
So when you inhale, you see I pull inside towards the back my belly. When I exhale forcefully, I pull out my belly, okay? And move the hand out, okay? So that's the movement, but it's a little bit forcefully. You're gonna do that slow, okay? So you inhale normally, and when you exhale, you do that, and you exhale through the nose forcefully, and you make a sound, count the sound, okay? You can hear that. Okay, let's do together once. Feel how you feel. You can practice slowly 10 times. You can pause. You see how you can continue, okay?
Okay.
Put the hand on the belly again. You inhale through the nose normally. When you exhale through the nose, you exhale forcefully. And you move our hand with the belly. So inhale. So our movement on my hand, you'll be like start. Inside, out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you move belly in and out. So if you start to feel that you move here on the chest, you move more with the shoulders, that is not correct. You need to move in and out with the belly, in, out with the belly, and you forcefully exhale our air through the nose. Do you think you can do that?
I think so.
Okay, let's try. Okay. It needs practice, okay? It needs practice, but you do it slowly, inhale and exhale. And you're gonna do that just 10 times. Let's see how it feels. Okay? Exhale first. Okay, inhale normal, exhale. Okay, 10 times. How that feel?
You can definitely feel that.
You feel that now, like the movement. So that's a very good exercise to strengthen the diaphragm, strengthen this movement, and be aware of this movement of the belly. So just doing this exercise forcefully through the nose, inhale and exhale. Do you want to do one more time, 10 times?
Sure. Now, is it meant to be done fast, not the same as the other breathing?
Practice, you do that more fast. Like some yogi do that 11 times per second per minute.
Okay.
So it's but slowly you can become more skillful. But in the beginning, go slowly, just to get used with that. And I suggest all these breathing technique that I introduced you today. Let's say this diaphragmatic belly breathing, ujjayi breath, and this kapalabhati. I suggest you start with 10 minutes per day, or you can make it in the small chunks. Let's say just start with belly breathing 5 minutes, and then the other ujjayi breath 5 minutes. You can do the kapalabhati 5 minutes, so 10 to 15 minutes this exercise. So you choose one that is more convenient for you. They do that 10 to 15 minutes every day. And you can see slowly you can get used. You can feel comfortable to do longer. You can look for that. You can start to searching that. You start to notice the breath, to practice the breathing. It starts to be something that you feel so good after. So when you feel tired, when you feel headache, when you feel anxiety, when you feel you cannot sleep, when you feel a panic attack, whatever you feel, fear, whatever you feel that it's bring you tension, you can do that. You can just focus on the belly, focus on diaphragm, practice this deep diaphragmatic breathing. And if you do this kapalabhati, it's also very, very beneficial for your health and blood circulation, your heart, your brain, everything.
Dilyana, can I ask a question? So, like here, we're sitting, at home, relaxed, and doing this. But like, if you're driving in your car, can you be doing it? Like, is it the kind of thing you can do anywhere?
You can do anywhere, everywhere, in any time. You can, you just driving and just notice how you breathe. Are you breathing with the chest or are you breathing with the belly? And I think it's not cannot disturb you. You can practice this lay down, standing, walking, whenever, everywhere. I think everywhere you can practice deep breathing.
Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
such a useful thing. Who knew? I mean, you think you just breathe naturally and that's all there is to it.
Yeah,
But
no, it's say, okay, you breathe, you all breathe. What is that? Who can teach me how to breathe? I know how to breathe. Do you really know how to breathe?
yes. Well, that it's just been fascinating. I'd love there's a number of people on the call, so I'd love to give them a chance to
Ask the question.
yeah. So unmute yourself if you'd like to talk with us. We'd like to know where you are calling from, how you're doing during COVID, and if you have any questions for Dilyana.
Hi.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome.
Thank you. This was very beneficial.
Where are you calling from?
I live in Langley.
Oh, in Langley? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you practiced breathing before?
Yes, I do. In fact, I teach my clients, simple breathing technique. They call the pico when I'm a hypnotist.
Oh.
So when we start the session,
yes,
I start with the breathing. So Dilyana, you'll be very proud of me.
What kind of breathing you teach your students?
So it's breathing in deep from the belly, putting the focus on the crown, the top, holding for 4, and on the exhale, putting the focus on the navel, the belly button.
Yes. Yes.
right? Just simple till they calm down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when clients come, they're agitated and they're anxious, and
Yes. Yeah.
so the breathing is so valuable because even within a minute, they've calmed down. So this is really awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome. And I want to invite you. I'm creating a 21 days emotional detox program, online program, which will be include these breathing techniques, different breathing techniques. I'm gonna teach that live. It's open for registration. If you are interested, just take my contacts from Sherry, and you can chat about this.
Okay.
Yeah. And Dilyana, tell us your website so people can get in touch with you. I'll put the information too in the YouTube bio, but if you can just say what your website address is now.
It's www.dilyanayoga.ca. Dilyana is Dilyana, yoga, one word, .ca.
Super, thank you. Hi, Patricia.
Hello.
How
you
are
doing?
you?
Hi, I'm coming from Pender Harbor here.
Oh, welcome.
I spoke with Dilyana yesterday and had a good conversation. I'm interested in doing the course, and she knows that. Thanks, Dilyana. I have trouble with anxiety, so I'm hoping that that last exercise you showed us when you're kind of pushing through the nose and breathing quite quickly. Is that one good? Like if you're getting a bit of an anxiety attack, should you maybe go right into trying that exercise when it's happening?
Yeah, the forced breathing. Yeah, you can use it for calm down also. Deep breathing help also. I have one more, but let's if you
wait till the class.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we're dealing fine with COVID here. We're lucky because we're right on the water and have a boat, and we can just kind of garden and do boating and stuff because I'm just recently retired. So it'll be a good place to practice this breathing.
Yes.
Take the phone down to the dock and lie on the sunshine there.
It sounds fabulous. I'm glad everything's going well there. I know on the weekend I seen that there were a lot of people from the city coming out.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, to areas like that. So yeah, I'm glad everyone is safe there.
Yeah, we just didn't shop on the weekend. The stores were inundated, like the grocery stores and stuff. You know, it's just not fair. But anyway, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
keep yourself safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is anyone else wanting to unmute themselves? If you're not sure how, you go to the bottom of your screen and on the left-hand side, you'll see the mute button. Or you can put your hand up and I can unmute you. No? Okay. Well, Dilyana, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all that I've learned today and for you sharing it with us. I know I'm going to start immediately doing that. And I was really thinking about the driving part because, in Vancouver, you're always stuck in traffic. So it's a good way of being mindful of the breathing while
when
you're
stuck in the traffic, you practice this also.
Yeah. So for anyone listening to this, you can find all the Our Quarantine Conversations on our YouTube channel at 45 Women Disrupting Influences. And please subscribe to our magazine. It's free at 45.com, as well as join our Facebook group, Fab 45 Women's Revolution. And if you have something that you'd like to share with our viewers, please reach out to me. It's info@45.com. So thanks again, everybody, and stay safe and live happy. Bye.